Howdy Ho YouTube, Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be playing a team that I made for the Grand Challenge. So preface, I like team building, it's fun, but I am certainly not the best team builder in the world. So I had an idea and I decided that I was going to build it myself. I did ask some questions to some friends to get a little feedback, but ultimately I made the team with just minor suggestions from some people that I think are very good at team building and respect. And I wanted to bring this into the Grand Challenge. So we're going to see how it does today. And if you guys like the idea, I will have a link to the paste and the rental down below. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So to start, the team is basically, I hate Sneasler. I really hate Sneasler. The RNG is so frustrating. So I was like, well, I'm just going to make a team that Sneasler just can't do anything with. So we have Lum Berry Annihilape, Terrifier with Defiant, with Rage Fist, Drain Punch, Fire Punch, and Protect. The EV spread is max speed with quite a bit of bulk. And that's really about it. It's pretty similar to Dawei's safety goggles set, but I did take away a little bit of the bulk because I really want that max speed. And you're wondering, well, why are you running Fire Punch? Well, because it's partnered with Kanto Ninetales. Covert Cloak, Drought, Terra Fire with Howl, Flare Blitz, Encore, and Will-O-Wisp. Terra Fire is there for the extra damage, although I have never once Terra Ninetales. I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. Has never been the object of Terra. Super bulky, just a little bit of attack. And the reason I did this is because I thought Howl was a good strategy, and I needed weather. So I thought I could combine the two with using Kanto Ninetales, but I didn't want the Howl on Ninetales to go to waste. And its attack isn't that much lower than its special attack. It's only 5 points lower. So with a Howl booster too, you know, Stab, Flare Blitz in the sun is going to do a lot of damage. More than you would actually expect, which you'll see in some of the battles today. So I decided that that would be a really good idea to do. I actually did kind of get the idea from my friend Storm VGC, whom I will also link down below. Go check out his channel. New to YouTube, really cool dude. So this is like the main combo, and you can tell that Sneasler can't do anything about this. Lum Berry means that Annihilape can always get statused once and then immediately be healed. This also helps in terms of like Amoonguss during Trick Room setups or something like that. And Ninetales has Covert Cloak, so you just can't get status at all because you can't get faked out, which is really nice. So there's no fake out for this lead. There's no status. It discourages intimidators like Incineroar because you're going to get the Defiant boost. It's a really good lead, and I'm leading this in the matches most of the time. We have AV Kingambit, Terra Water with Defiant, Kowtow Cleave, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, and Low Kick for opposing Kingambits. You'll notice this Kingambit set is pretty particular with the speed, so it's just max HP, max attack, adamant, but I do only have 24 speed EVs and a minus speed nature. I have it hit exactly 60. This can outspeed Modest Pelipper under Tailwind and basically any Pokemon that's speed creeping Modest Pelipper by 1 point because it hits 120. And it can just kind of do buku damage. Terra Water is quite good, especially in the sun, because then it's not weak to fire-type moves anymore and can take that hits. And with an Assault Vest, this thing's just insanely tanky. It's just living so many hits, unless it's taking a fighting-type move, and then in which case you're cooked. You're done. We have Focus Sash Whimsicott, Terra Ghost with Tailwind, Sunny Day, Misty Terrain, and Moonblast. Again, I really hate Sneasler. Sneasler cannot do anything against this team. Can't Dire Claw Gambit. Status gets healed from Annihilape, can't get secondary effects on Ninetales, and I can get rid of statuses altogether with Misty Terrain from Whimsicott, which also really helps in the Psy Spam matchup. The other thing is there's a little anti-synergy with Will-O-Wisp on Ninetales and Misty Terrain on Gambit, so just be kind of Whimsicott, so just be kind of prepared that if you have that Misty Terrain up, one of Ninetales slots is useless, but I'm actually not finding that I have those two on the field, or have those two things up at the same time all that often. That is the anti-Sneasler core. So the rest is just here to deal damage and to get additional boosts from the Howl strat. So I have Baxcalibur with Clear Amulet, Terra Poison, Thermal Exchange with Clave Rush, High Horsepower, Icicle Crash, and Protect. Super aggressive set, lots of HP, lots of attack, enough speed to, you guessed it, outspeed max speed Modest Pelipper. and then we just kind of go from there. The Howl gives it attacks boost, it does a lot of damage, it's super cool. And then finally, we have, honestly, a really valuable addition to the team, Milotic, Citrus Berry, Terra Dragon Competitive with Scald, Haze, Life Dew, and Weather Ball. Lots of HP, decent amount of special attack, just enough to get that bump. But this thing has 3v1 solo brought back matches for me multiple times in the Grand Challenges. I am not kidding. This thing is insane. It is so good. We should be using Milotic more. I love this Pokemon. And Weather Ball just cooks opponents. Like, it is such big damage, especially in the sun. It picks out knockouts you never would expect it knocks out. Answers Dozo with Haze, and you get the Life Dew to help heal up your Annihilape, your Gambit, your Bax, whatever your main sweeper is. So that is the team. You're really leading like Annihilape Whim, Annihilape Ninetales, or Bax Whim, Bax Ninetales, getting Tailwind up or getting Howls up and just starting to deal damage. So I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm already over my 5-minute limit, but let's just go ahead and hop into some Grand Challenge battles. All right, Alex. Pretty standard comp. We have Incineroar, Annihilape, Goldango, Ursaluna, Rillaboom, and Dragonite. I think the combo works really well here. Do I want back Tailwind? Do I need Tailwind, really? I would anticipate that Dragonite has Tailwind. So I actually think what is Whim like really doing damage into, I guess? I'm answering 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon with that. I need you. I want Gambit? Maybe. Or do I want Whim? I think Whim is actually better. Like, back Whim is good. I think you can make an argument for Gambit, but Whimsicott can snipe stuff off, can set up a Tailwind, can switch in on stuff. I think overall Whim is decent here offensively. So let's see, but Bax I think also puts in a ton of work. Yeah, the Blood Moon Ursaluna would make me think that they have Tailwind on Dragonite, and it's like a loaded dice. Could be like Scale Shot, E-Speed, Tailwind, Protect, Set, Tailwind, Haze, something like that. Ursaluna and Annihilape. I think I just want to protect. Can a Will-O-Wisp Annihilape? I don't know what an Annihilape's going to go for, but I think I just want to Howl. I think is what I want to do to start. I don't have Protect on Ninetales, or I would just double Protect. I'm actually not certain if this is Scarf Annihilape or whatever. Okay. So that's cool. What does Annihilape do? So I'm faster. There's my attack. Okay, you Rage Fist. So you're not Scarf. But you're not really going to do all that much. Do I really care if you Rage Fist me? No. In fact, I just kind of want to... I just want to double into Urs here. Or... Actually, I'm just going to Rage Fist Annihilape. Encore Urs. Who you gonna Terra? Urs? Terra Ghost? Terra Electric. Wowie zowie. Did not see that coming. That is welcome to best of one. There we go. Drain Punch is fine. How much does this do? So it's a speed tie on Annihilape. We're both max speed. That's half. Do they have anything that threatens Terra Fire on the back? Well, no, I'm faster. I should just Flare Blitz. Right? I think a Flare Blitz will get the KO. I guess I want to... double in. I'll Flare Blitz Annihilate. I'll double in. Nope, there's another attack boost. If they protect Annihilate here, we're fine. Nope. Yep. It doesn't have very good base attack, but Sun Boost is really strong, and Flare Blitz is a really strong move, so the combination of that does really well. So this is a +2. Yeah, so that's a +2 Rage Fist. I mean, it does something. It deals damage, I guess. And they've Terra'd. So, can't be that worried about that. So are they bringing back out Ursaluna, or... That's my question. They should bring out their 4th Pokemon, I think. Because Ursaluna's not really doing much. And now I'm +2 with Fire Punch, which... Goldango. Okay. You can't Terra. Or you Scarf? Would be my question. I don't know. I'm actually pretty happy to Terrafire Fire Punch. Howl again? Maybe? Honestly, yeah. Why not? Let's do it. In case they are Scarf on Goldango. I just need to answer for that. Or are they Will-O-Wisp? Like protect Will-O-Wisp, I think. Yep, knew it. Knew they were Scarf. I was like, I gotta be prepped for that. Howl. And another one. And now I can Drain Punch. Instant next turn. And I have Bax and Whimsicott in the back for Flare Blitz. Yep, I figured that one was coming. See, that still does a lot, even to a resisted Pokemon. So now... it's a pretty easy... I'm going to Drain Punch Incineroar. And I guess I'll just Flare Blitz Ursa. There's not much a point in doing anything else. Yeah. Yeah, now I can just Glaive Rush in the end to make sure that Ursa goes down. Even if Blood Moon takes me out. It's like this is a +3 super effective Drain Punch. There's no way. There's no way they're surviving this. You can Blood Moon now if you would like. But Bax plus Whim, I think, will always take this. Earth Power is fine. And it KOs. But I anticipated that I would... I mean, I knew that this would happen, so it's totally fine. Our Sunlight Faded. I wonder what item they are then. Leftovers. Interesting. Makes sense, but... I don't think they survive a double up. Even if they do, I have Focus Sash. Yeah, there's just no... I don't think they can win this. I think I just deal too much damage. Especially if they are a speedy variant. Because how fast did I make Bax? Well, I actually have it pulled up right here. 118. So I'm faster. Glaive Rush. Moonblast. Should take the win. Yep, there's the Moonblast. Yep, and there goes Ursa. Good game to my opponent. Okay. We have Annihilape. I am so upset right now. I just had one of the worst games I've ever had. Like, oh my gosh. I wanted to do all this so bad, and I got double crit into a 3-turn freeze that cost me a match, and I'm just, okay. Don't get tilted. We have Crabominable Sneasler, Ursaluna, Torkoal, Goldango, and I don't know. We're gonna lead double fire. First and foremost. To stop whatever they want to do. I'm gonna have Kingambit in the back for the trick room. I'm gonna have Milotic. Those are the 4 to bring. They don't have opposing weather. And these two, if they lead Sneasler, they can't get done anything by it. Okay. We have Torkoal. And we have Harangue. Gonna Terrafire. I'm gonna Fire Punch. I'm gonna Flare Blitz. We're just gonna double straight in here. Who's coming in? Sneasler. That's fine. Especially if they protect Torkoal here, that would be pretty cool. Yep. Nice. There you go, there's that. And then... Okay, Oranguru time. Well, I can just not care about Torkoal now. I'm gonna go ahead and Fire Punch Oranguru. And Encore the Torque. That's fine. This is perfect, actually. Unless you're for some reason Mental Herb Torkoal. Roll you protect. Okay. So who can they have in the back? Crabominable. The only one I care about is Ursaluna. I'm gonna do the same thing. Well, now I can Encore Oranguru, can't I? Now that I've shown that, yeah. I'm gonna Howl. There's no way battle was canceled. Okay. Well, that was decisive. I'll take that. Quick win. Okay, I feel a little better now. Ugh. Okay, that made me feel a little better. I am, yeah, okay. We feel better now. Cool. Let's do another one. All right, we have... Okay. Alolan Executor. Does that get Chlorophyll? Frisk and Harvest. No, it doesn't. So that's setting Trick Room. Okay. We've got a hard Trick Room team here. That's fine. Whimsicott, always a lead. Along with Annihilape, I guess. Kingambit. To answer Rampardos. And they're going to set up their own sun, so probably Milotic. I think. Yeah, let's do that. Sunflora could get, like, Solar Beam, I guess. But that gets chlorophyll for sure, I think. Yeah, let's look it up. Yeah, chlorophyll. But I have Lum Berry for the sleep powder. Indeed, Executor. So they're setting up Trick Room. That's fine. I mean, if I can get it, that's cool, but otherwise I'm going to Moonblast. I'm swapping into Gambino. But I'm anticipating a Follow Me Trick Room here. Which is the whole reason that I brought Gambit and Milotic anyways, so... And even if they... Yep. So even if they swap in like Hatterene, then I can get rid of it with Misty Terrain the following turn. Follow me. That's what I figured. There's a quarter and Trick Room. Cool. So now Executor is not threatening me in any way. Like, I don't really know what it does. So I'm just kind of happy to Moonblast, Executor, Kowtow, and Didi. Like, I just want to do some damage. Okay, I'm going to go to Sash. Slower, and that KOs, which is cool. There's quite a bit. Citrus Berry, okay, that's fine. Torkoal. So my question is Sucker Punch is going to go first. That's fine, though. So I'm going to Misty Terrain. I'm actually going to swap into Milotic here. I don't need to give up Terra quite yet. Terra Fire's fine. Oh, there's my computer. Cool. And now I can't burn me. I actually think I'll take this relatively well. Boop. Yeah, over half. Well, after... Yeah, the crit on Whim was fine. That doesn't matter at all. And then what do you go for? Leaf Storm... I don't know, like... Flamethrower, cool. Nothing. There's its Citrus Berry back. Which is annoying, but okay. Gambit time! Terra Water Kowtow Cleave. Scald? Scald the Torkoal, I guess. I don't know how slow. I'm 60. I've EV'd myself to outspeed things under Tailwind, but still be pretty slow in Trick Room. I don't know the speed stat of Executor or Alola. Base 45 is quite slow, so it's probably min speed. But I should survive this. I'm AV and it's Terra Water. Yeah, and I survived with Milotic, which is cool. That's fine. Now you're -2. Harvest is such an annoying strategy. Because you just keep getting it back and back and back. How many more turns of Tailwind are Trick Room are there? One. I'm actually happy to Sucker Punch Torkoal and Protect. I don't think that the double up will KO at the -2. There's that, and I maybe... Oh, it will. That did more than I thought. Oh, it crit, of course. Wow, my luck is not good. That's 2 games in a row where I'm probably going to lose due to a crit. Okay, so what's in the back? So I'm actually going to Drain Punch Torkoal here. Executor could protect... I don't know, it's -4. Like, what do I care, you know? Yeah. Okay, well, good game to my opponent. Okay, we have Annihilate, Amoonguss, Pelipper, Archaludon, Incin, and Mousehold. Want to lead Annihilate? Like Annihilate. Whimsicott, maybe? What do I think they're going to lead like? Instant Mousehold. Mousehold Archaludon. So I want to lead like Annihilate Milotic? Maybe? Like, honestly, let's try this. Milotic. You. And you. This is what I want. Standard Brain Comp. So I don't build teams by myself. Mousehold Annihilate, yep. Unless this is a fake out and it's Final Gambit Pop Bomb. But I would anticipate that this is actually... Which HP do I have? Base 95, not more than Annihilate. I need a Terrifier, Rage Fist. Scald. Here's what I want to do. Double into the Annihilate here. See what they do. But I don't see how I stop the... Okay. That's fine. Do they miss? Oh, wow. So they are. They're Scarf plus Pop Bomb. Really? That doesn't KO. I'm actually happy to Drain Punch, Mouse Hold. Scald Annihilate again, I guess. This won't KO. Did a lot, though. Jeez Louise. Yeah. I figured I would survive this. Seven. 8. Getting my Citrus Berry. These are really the mind games you have to play with, like in the GC. Like, you just don't know. Oh, and it's not sat. It's wide lens, duh. Okay, that's really good. I should have known it was wide lens when I saw the pop bomb. Getting that initial pop bomb miss is pretty huge, though. That was really unlucky on their part. But maybe I should have read into that option a little bit more. Okay, so now who comes out? My guess is Arc and... well, they didn't Terra. Which is good. But who? Arc Pelly? That's my guess. There's Pelipper. And Archaludon. Okay. Well. Arc can Terra here. So they didn't Terra yet. And I don't anticipate it staying. I'm actually fine with protecting here. Swapping into Ninetales. To see if I can beta Terra real quick. Let's go ahead and play this a little slow. If I had a double protect, I would, but I actually have 2 protects on this team, which is not my favorite. Jordy likes 2 protects, Jordy VGC, but I am protecty boy. There's the Terra. So who's Terraing? Arc. Terra Ghost. Terra Grass. That's cool. So this next turn I can probably Howl. What are you doing? There's the Electro Shot, which is fine. Do I just want to double in? Like, do I think the double up will take it? Yes. And that works around Sturdy. There is... Oh, okay, yeah, you're definitely Sturdy. But I should survive this. Your power... Weather Ball. I also have Bax in the back. So it actually doesn't really worry me all that much. I guess I'm happy to... I'm actually... Arch is such an obvious play here that I'm actually going to Encore the Arch. Oh, I can't do anything else. How much does this Rage Fist do? A lot. Okay, now I can double into Arch next turn. Probably pick up the KO. That'd be my guess. There's the Tailwind. Okay, not great. I'm actually just going to straight up double into Arch here. Try to get the KO. Yeah, that's fine. They didn't protect that turn, which I thought was maybe a mistake. Weather Ball's not going to do anything. It does a little bit, but... Yeah, Okay, we've got this locked. I double into Arch here, and then I double into Pelly. And it's game over. I Fire Punch. And I Glaive Rush Arch here. No need to risk a miss, because I can just protect the following turn. Goes for the Hurricane and they miss. Okay, so that's GG's. I mean, it makes sense why they would do that, because it's going to deal more damage and potentially knock me out. But then I could just go into Milotic the next turn, and they can only hit one, and anything's going to KO. I can Weather Ball or I can Glaive Rush again. And either one of those is going to KO Pelipper, so that's totally fine. That's how you do Rain. What could I have done better? I needed to make the read on that was Pop Bomb Mouse Hole turn 1. And I even said it. I was like, oh, this could be Scarf plus Pop Bomb. But I got bailed from that original Pop Bomb miss. Like, Pop Bomb missing that first time, getting no hits on Milotic, absolutely bailed me out. So, if it had hit, I was in a much worse position. So, good game to my opponent. Well, that's what you can do in Close Team Sheet Best of 1, but Pop Bomb is still not 100% accurate. So, yeah, really good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right, we have All Birds. Okay. Pelipper, Oricorio to Cannon. What is its name? Squawkabilly, Corviknight, and Hisuian Decidueye. Well, Annihilape is actually quite good here, I would say. Particularly Terrifier for that 2 cannon. And Whimsicott? Maybe, I think. Whimsicott, Ants. No, that's regular Decidueye. So that's ghost typing. Squawkabilly. Nothing's actually weak to Whim. I definitely want, like, fighting. Oh, I don't know here, actually. This is odd. I guess I could go here. Yeah. I can protect turn 1 if they bring out Squawkabilly. Then do I want Milotic? Do I want Gambino? Milotic? Let's do Milotic. Gambit, for me at least, I could see Body Press on the Corviknight. I could see a fighting move on Decidueye. A Lowland Decidueye. Hang on. I'm assuming it gets a fighting move. So, I mean, turn 1 here is obvious. It's a pretty safe swap into Ninetales. And going for broke and clicking Icicle Crash into Oricorio. But Decidueye gets, like, fighting type moves, right? Regular Decidueye? Oh, maybe it doesn't. Cool. That's Revelation Dance, but it doesn't really do much. And I hit. That's good. No Sash, so that's gone. And Air Slash. Okay. So Air Slash is interesting. Seeing a move like that, I would anticipate it might be like Specs. Oh, there's Squawkabilly. That has got to be... I'm happy to swap Ape here. And protect. I'm wondering if Pelipper is going to swap back out, is my guess. Torment. I don't even know what that move does. Is it Guts? What? It gets Guts, doesn't it? Intimidate, hustle, yes. Oh my golly gee. But I'm gonna go ahead and Icicle Crash here. What does Torment do? Facade. Okay, I hit. So that's going down. Opponent cannot use the same move in a row. Okay. Well, we're down that. This means that I have maintained weather control. What's the final Pokemon? Toucannon. That's fine. Gonna go ahead and Fire Punch here. Glaive Rush, I think. My thing is so Toucannon gets a move that if you click it and then at the end, basically if you hit it with a physical move, it'll burn you. So by going Terra Fire, I can't be burned. That's particularly why I'm using this. Okay, but they don't even go for it, which is good. How much does this do? That was a crit, so quite a bit. Are you still Focus Sash or? Oh wow, you're super bulky. Rock Blast is fine. Hit 2 times, okay. Go Ninetales, and I think what's done is done. I will Rage Fist into you, and Flare Blitz into you. I think that's GG's. There goes Toucannon. This is a sentence I don't normally think about saying. And then here goes Rage Fist. Beep. Goodbye. Okay, cool. Interesting team. Mr. Cartastic also made an all-birds team that I once tested out a little bit, but I was bad with it. So I didn't use it. But yeah, so he made that. That was cool. But yeah, another all-birds team. So Mr. Cartastic, here is an idea for you, which I will now share in the Discord in 20 seconds. So good luck with that. But good game to my opponent. Really cool, really interesting team. I'm wondering some of the item choices. I'm a bit curious. Chica, I think was the name. That'd be cool if I could know it, but good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right, Florian, we have Sneasler, Incin, Kingambit. So super common team. I found on this comp I really need Tailwind. I'm outsped by 1, 2, 3 Pokemon. So I really need you. And Annihilape is really good here. You in the back for my own form of weather control. And then, so Kingambit, I'm not in super duper love with. I don't have Ice Shard. Milotic can outspeed things under Tailwind. I have it hit 108. So I'm actually a little tempted to bring in Milotic here. Do I though? Because that really limits my damage. Yeah, actually, let's bring in Bax. Milotic's cool, but without like Ice Beam or something, it doesn't do too much, and I think Ice typing is pretty good here. Especially if I can keep up a Tailwind. Let's see what happens. They bring out Sneasler Chomp. Yep, that's about what I expected. So here, I feel quite comfortable going for the Tailwind. And a Rage Fist on Sneasler, I think. So normally I overpredict and I'm like, oh, I need to do this, this, or that. Getting this Tailwind off is what's vital. I have Sneasler answers. There we go, see? So they can Dire Claw me all they want, but I will be fine because I have the Sash. Otherwise, they can't even hit me. Yep, so that means a double hit here will... That's fine. There's my Sash. What happens with you? You can Earthquake if you want. Stomping Tantrum. That's fine. What I needed done is now done. You lost some HP. So I've dealt some damage, I think is good. So we bring out Bax. So I protect here, scouting what they're going to do, and I'm going for Rage Fist into Sneasler again. Like, Garchomp isn't doing a ton to me here, and I really think that they're going to double into Bax to try to get some, like, I think they're going to protect Garchomp and go for a close combat into Baxcalibur. Or they'll Terra, which is cool. And then the following turn, I can Icicle Crash, or I can do what I need to because I know Protect, which is cool. Oh yeah, they did Protect. Sight. And so even if they do something to me here, I have Lum Berry. There's one more. Close combat. See? And one more Rage Fist should do the trick. But now I'm actually happy to double in. Predicting a Terra. I want a high horsepower... well, do I want a Terra here? Kinda. Terra Poison is not bad. Terra Poison... Icicle Crash, and Drain Punch. I'm taking a risk here, but as long as I hit this, we're good. Oh, they got the double, which is not good. Okay, that's fine, though. Wow, that's a little upsetting. But it is what it is. But this isn't going to do very much now. That's fine. Does nothing. Yep, and I don't even have to use it up. So... I think now I go Glaive Rush. Now I can Rage Fist Sneasler. Do I want to, or do I want to... I'm going to Rage Fist Sneasler. I'm thinking they're going to swap or something here. Going for the double there was really kind of a risky play. Like, I don't really see why they did that. They still have Terra. They still have all of this stuff. Like, not getting that double was quite bad for them. Yep. So who's coming in? Ninetales. That's fine. Your team's tailwind petered out. That's okay. Because I have my Ninetales now. So who's coming in? Probably Garchomp again? Garchomp. Okay. So this is a pretty safe bet for me. I swap into my own Ninetales. I Fire Punch or do I Rage Fist? What's going to do more? That's 100. Plus stab is 150. This is 75 with a 50% boost and super effective. So that's 170 is 140. That's 150. So Fire Punch does more. Okay. Terra Steel. That works really well, actually. Oh, come on. Well, that definitely mattered. That. Oh, and they didn't even go for Earthquake, man. Wow. That. Okay. What can you do? That crit mattered, 100%. I've EV'd this thing to... Okay. Good game to my opponent. There's nothing I could do about that. Wow, okay. Getting the double, they got a crit. It's just not my game. And that happens sometimes. What could I have done better? I got the usefulness out of the tailwind, for sure. Maybe I should have been more aggressively targeting Garchomp instead of Sneasler. That might be, though, that might have been the case. I should have been going for Garchomp more than I was going for Sneasler, because Sneasler really wasn't threatening me in any way, but get a double protect and get a crit. There's not really good about it. So GG's, good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay, we have Whimsicott, Hyflosion, Mousehold, Indeedee, Sneasler, and Meowscarada. So Terrify or Annihilate just puts in buku's amounts of work here. This is definitely the lead I want to go with. Terrify or Annihilate and Whimsicott, because it covers for basically anything that I need it to. I don't see a world where they bring Meowscarada, but I want to bring this. And I want to bring... Do I want to bring Milotic? Or do I want to bring Kingambit? Because then Dire Claw becomes basically useless. Does additional, like, firepower help? Or any additional burns? No. Let's bring Gambino. I think. Sucker Punch Pressure, if I can get rid of Terrain. Answers the Indeedee. At least that's my thought. But I won't be upset if I Terrafire turn 1. What's the Decidueye? So let's see. What are they bringing? What did they bring? Indeedee, Meowscarada. Sounds about right. Okay. Terrifier. Drain Punch Indeedee. Misty Terrain. Meowscarada becomes effectively useless to me here, and Indeedee's the one I really care about. But now we must think. But this is definitely the line. I need to get rid of Indeedee ASAP, and then the rest kind of falls into place. There's Meowscarada, which is fine. What comes in? Sneasler? Mousehold, interesting. Friend Guard Mousehold or Pop Bomb Mousehold? That's my question. That's my Terra Fire. Cool. Misty Terrain gets rid of their Psychic Terrain, which is nice. I do over half. That's what I wanted. An actual Trick Room. Okay. Well, I am down to clown with this. I definitely want to Drain Punch Mousehold. Swapping a Gambit, I guess. I don't see any reason why. Nope. Okay, Mousehold. Mousehold gonna be slower. Goes down to Sash, probably. Pop Bomb. No, no Sash, it just fainted. They just didn't faint. Is that gonna KO? Yes. But I've now dealt a lot of damage. And I can bring in Baxcalibur here, which is slower than Annihilate. Like, I am a fan of this Trick Room. Oh, I didn't bring Bax. But I have... Ninetales is only a little faster. 1 speed point faster, so I should sell at speed. Normally when you see Male and DD, you don't expect Trick Room. But I'm definitely slower than Meowscarada, and I'll probably be slower than Sneasler. So, like, I'm just gonna Flare Blitz. And Kowtow, Cleave, and DD, I think. What is in DD? Terra... Fairy? Terra Fighting. This might still KO. Oh, okay, hang on. I'm Assault Vest. Do I survive? That's my question. Yeah, I was like, definitely a Terra Blast incoming. No, not even with AV do I survive. I could have seen that coming, but there's nothing about that I could have done. But that's the thing. I'm definitely slower than... Like, with both of my Pokemon, I'm definitely slower than Meowscarada and probably Sneasler. Especially if they are... And now that they've Terra'd... What's Whimsicott speed? 184. Oh, an opposing Whimsicott. That's huge. And they've Terra'd... Yeah. I think I'm fine, right? Like, I Flare Blitz, Whim... Moonblast, Meowscarada, right? Meowscarada can't really do anything to either of my Pokemon. So I think Whim is Focus Sashed. Maybe because they have Psychic Terrain. That would be my guess. Yeah, there's that. No. So there goes Whim. Yeah, I think setting up that Trick Room was wrong. You have so many fast Pokemon. And then you should be faster than me with... Oh, Meowscarada used Knockoff. That's fine. But I don't think you're Sash, but now you're a Dark type. Protean normally would mean that you are, like, choiced in some way, but yeah, you just go down. I'm really interested in that play. I guess, I mean, it makes sense. They think that I'm going to go for the Tailwind. And so they wanted to get the speed advantage by going for Trick Room. But I didn't particularly feel the need for the speed advantage, I guess. Was kind of my thing. I got a little sloppy with the terrifying Terra Blast was something I definitely could have predicted. And I should have thought maybe a little bit more about that, so that one's kind of on me. But yeah, I think they really... When I didn't go for the Tailwind, but they went for the Trick Room, that was really the end-all be-all of the game for them. But good game to my opponent. Cool team. I mean, I love Male and DD plus, you know, kind of hyper offense stuff. I think that's a really fun archetype. But it is an archetype I hate facing, and that's exactly why I built this team. So, good game to my opponent. Let's do one more. All right, we have another... Okay, so this is a 2/2/2. Mousehold Annihilate, Whimsicott, Highflosion, Kingambit, and Gyarados. So you obviously are great. I don't really know here. What do I want to bring, you know? I could bring Whim and Terra Ghost. This would be an option. Double into Annihilate. Let's see how that goes. Go from there. Yes, I want you. And I want Kingambit. I think. Let's try this. When you see like Annihilate Mousehold in this setting, I'm really tempted to believe it's Scarf plus Pop Bomb. So I would actually be fine with like going Terra Ghost on Whim and doubling into Annihilate. So that way you can't final Gambit, and a single Rage Fist with no stacks isn't going to do anything to me, and that would basically entirely negate Mousehold. Frisk. Okay, so this is definitely Friend Guard here. Drain Punch, Mousehold. Tailwind, I guess? I don't quite know. Again, we have to play so many mind games here that I'm really coming down to what do I think they're going to do. If they're doing something like this, okay, I think maybe it's... I think it actually is supportive Mousehold. Okay, and they're not terroring Mousehold. Mousehold should be faster than me, which is good. Unless they truly are a supportive set and they have no speed investment. See? Yep, there's the follow me, which is totally fine. Tailwind. I'll survive with both. Then the following turn, I can Moonblast into Mousehold if it lives. Yep. And then go for the Rage Fist. Yep. Okay, cool. No special defense drop is poopy, but okay. But yeah, now I can Rage Fist into you. Moonblast. Do they have anything in the back that would make me sad? No. I mean, Kingambit, but then the following turn I can... Yeah, there's Kingambit, which is fine. And Mousehold, wow. Wait, who's coming in? Annihilate, that's not good. Yep. There's a Defiant boost, which is an amazing. But here's the deal. You can only Terra one. I'm actually gonna double in here. I can Moonblast and I can Drain Punch. Dang it! Unless they go for a double protect, which is fine. No. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Annihilape is huge here. I think Kingambit's good. I go for the Moonblast into Annihilape. That's fine. Who comes in? Yep. Sucker Punch, yep. Figured. And now a Moonblast. A little bit of damage. Special attack fall is good. My team's Tailwind petered out. I have low kick. And I'm AV. I'm gonna Tailwind here. I think I survive with no sun. Yeah, that's Terrifier, but I'm AV. There's no sun on this. They have Chip. Oh, they're going for Flamethrower. Oh, okay. That's beautiful. That's really good, actually. Nice. Cool. Your now Terra's used up. Mouse hold. Happy to Kowtow Cleave. And Moonblast Mouse hold, I guess. Yep, that's totally fine. I'm not gonna be faster than... Bop! All that's left is Annihilape, which has taken some damage. Like a decent chunk. Yeah, that's fine. I'm really not all that worried about it, because you're probably choiced in some way. And I still have Tailwind turns. Yeah. I can go with Ninetales, I think. How much HP does it have left? Less than half. There's my drought, yeah. I'm happy to Sucker Punch here. Will-O-Wisp? I think I'm happy to just Flare Blitz. That should pick up the KO. And even if it doesn't, it's like not that big a deal. My thing was Protect, I can Encore him. But this is a Terrifier. This is a Stab Fire. Yeah. Flare Blitz in the sun. Even with only a base, like, what is it? Like 60 something attack. 76, even a base 76 attack, it still does quite a bit of damage. So I was like, okay, we're good there. All right. Good game to my opponent. That is enough. That's enough. That's enough Pokemans for me right now. Yeah, really good games. I think you get the gist of the team. We got to show a little bit of everything, which I'm perfectly happy about. So I'll include the rental and the paste down below in case you would like to use it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let's go ahead and hop into the outro. All right, everyone. that is the team. What are my thoughts? I think the team is good in construction, and I like my ideas. But as I've said before, I'm definitely not the best team builder in the world. And so I am starting to see how much I struggle with certain archetypes, particularly like Porygon Trick Room, Porygon Ursaluna, stuff like that. So the team can definitely use some improvements, and that's okay. I knew that that might be the case when I was preparing this team and trying to limit the outside help as much as possible. But I think this is actually a really cool learning opportunity for everybody watching this video and for me in particular. So I would like to use this as a community option. So everybody down below, I will post a pinned comment, but let me know what you think would make the team better. I want to hear your suggestions, and then over time I can continue to edit it. And once I feel like it's good, I can bring out an updated Pokepaste and Brental code. But for now, I like the team a lot. It does really well. I'm not faring poorly in the Grand Challenge. I'm normally sticking in the top 2,000. My goal is to get top 1,000, and I still have a few matches left that I can do to try to get there, but I knew that was a big goal when I built the team by myself. I really rely on my friends to help me build teams, which I think is totally fun. You're not going to be great at everything, and I'm perfectly happy with having the help of others in order to better myself. So that's why I'm asking this. So that is the goal of this video. Everybody comment down below. We'll get that engagement up. Everybody make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you use the team, feel free to shout me out. I would love, love, love to see what you're doing. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for existing. And I hope you all know that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.